What does it mean to you to be an alpha male? What does that mean?
Alpha, that word doesn't really matter to me. But that's
no,
like
hold on. No. Don't run from it. Talk to me about the concept. Because in my mind, hold on, in my mind, I have an idea of what an alpha male would look like. I know what that looks like. Okay, so I want you to tell me in your mind what you're selling to your audience. What does an alpha male look like to you?
I don't use that word. I don't like that word.
You literally just use that word. So tell me what. Okay, then what? Let's move away from that. What is a man to you? I'm not. You're the one speaking in caps lock. Okay, I'm not triggered. Tell me what is a man to you? What is a successful man? What is the ideal version of a man to you?
A man that could do whatever he wants to do and doesn't listen to anybody and creates his own world and is the master of his own universe.
Okay, a man that can do whatever he wants to do and doesn't listen to anybody, what you just described is a 17-year-old teenager, okay? That's what you just described there.
Yeah, and then you turn 18 and then you gave up on it and started voting for Biden.
Yeah, I turned 18, I gave up on it because I had to become an actual man, right? A man can't do whatever, hold on, a man can't do whatever he wants to do because if you're a man, no.
Nonsense.
No.
Nonsense.
So, okay, if you're a man, do you get responsibilities? Can you walk away from a house? Can you walk away from a family? Can you walk away from your obligations? Is that what a real man does?
That's not what a real man wants to do.
A real man doesn't want to have any obligations in his life.
No, obligations to other people. You create your, like, the friends and the family you have are stuff that you cultivate.
Sure. So you don't do, so at some point, being a man isn't about doing whatever you want to do. Sometimes it's about doing things you don't want to do. Sometimes it's about upholding obligations or virtues that you have. That's bullshit. All right, then what you're describing to me.
Do it, don't do it. It's that simple.
What you're describing to me is an unruly teenager. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. Just walk away from it. Fuck it, who cares? That's what you're describing.
And then what happens, though, hold on. Let me one more point. Destiny turned 18 and then gave up on his balls. And then
you don't even know my background to say that. You have no idea who I am or what I've done or anything.
Let's stay out of the personal.
I mean, we can get personal if you want. It's just the worst argument to have. It's just
Sneako, your argument is essentially that basically you can do what you want and that you assume your responsibilities, correct?
Yeah.
And if you don't do that, then you're letting go of your balls. Yeah. Do you think that people that, let's say, sacrifice their lives to save their countries or do all this other kind of stuff, where they're assuming responsibilities that may be against what they want, but they're doing it because they understand that their responsibility as a man, their duty is to something higher, and not even themselves, but to something larger? Do you accept that that's probably a higher indication of what a man's supposed to be, rather than being able to do whatever the fuck you want?
Well, if that's what he wants to do, if he wants to give up his life for his country, that's what he wants. That's his bigger belief. He's a master of his own universe.
It's not about giving up your life to a country. It's that if you are a man, you understand that you have obligations to your family and to your community that are going to overrule things that you want to do. A man that does whatever he wants to do, that's a weak man's idea of a strong man. It's a guy that walks out on anything, doesn't give a fuck about anybody, and does whatever the fuck he wants because he's only in the selfish pursuit of his own happiness. This is a guy that's never going to have a real wife. He's never going to have real friends or family because everybody's going to look at that dude as a teenager that's going to drop everything and quit when life gets too hard. Like all the tests of being a real man are about doing the things that you don't want to do when you most don't want to do them. Everybody that is an adult that has integrity will tell you that.
If it's righteous, but a lot of the stuff that you think are like doing stuff you don't want to do, like putting on a mask or like wearing a seatbelt and then injecting another whatever.
Putting on a mask and wearing a seatbelt. These are the everyday things. These are the everyday things.
That's what you're told by the government and by the higher ups as a real man. Your idea of a real man is brainwashed. You're saying words like toxic to me.
Yeah. All right. Bye. Remember to hit that like and subscribe, and don't forget the notification bell so that my videos show up right in your feed.